This video is of the COVID injections and mandate resistance by CMFEU building workers who were betrayed by their union leadership and who sided with the government against the workers. It's the same political class that has now betrayed the union to put it into administration to destroy it, and crushing and betraying the government's man John Setka in the process. If union corruption is to be addressed, follow the money and look no further than the politicians who pull the union strings and bag billions for the political class and their cronies. John Setka was just the useful idiot who now has been thrown under the bus. Now he's served his purpose and heat needs to be deflected from the real criminals, the politicians, fixers, and ACTU, which is the tool of the political rulers, as a release valve to make workers believe they have an advocate for their interests and grievances. The building workers confronted union boss John Setka at the union's Melbourne office. Setka called the police and brought in bikies to protect him from his own members. The same bikies and thug enforcers who he denies serve as the muscle role in the union to intimidate or bash dissenters and whistleblowers. The workers were dispersed by police, and this scene ensued in Rathdown Street, Melbourne, at the Exhibition Gardens, where police shot the workers. It was arguably the most shameful day in Victorian history after 1854, when the Victoria Police killed miners at the Eureka Stockade who defied the government over persecution. It's why you've never seen this video. In the final analysis, violence underwrites government and political power. Have no illusion. The government will kill you if challenged, and you don't submit to its self-serving laws that serve them and not you. It's why they wrap you in a constant barrage of laws to restrict your freedoms and tax you into poverty, while they steal or piss the money against the wall for vanity projects, give to friends in round-robin consultancies, or throw money at noisy fringe groups to silence them so they won't challenge the politicians' power. When they can't tax, they borrow to in-debt and bankrupt the state, and you and your children are on the hook to the usurious bankers. Watch and I'll be back.
Fuck, they're throwing shit at the coppers, look at that! Shit, the coppers! Get him! Whoa! Whoa! Fuck yeah! What the hell, man? Whoa! 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 Shit! Fuck!
Shit! This video was recorded on Monday, September 20th, 2021, during COVID, on the day building workers ripped up the CMFEU offices in Melbourne. Yet the same men are now defending the union that betrayed them. How quick the building workers have forgotten their union abandoned them and threw them to the killer COVID injection dogs. What is significant in this video is how quickly the police are prepared to shoot Victorians. They used guns with rubber bullets. At close quarters, these guns can kill. Indeed, some people received serious lifelong injuries on this day. This video was never ever shown on the mainstream media and certainly never was allowed on treacherous Facebook or YouTube, which are not your friend. The video shows the state is prepared to kill you if it's challenged. This was the case when it mandated and sought to kill citizens with injections. Those who objected or resisted needed to be crushed. This video depicts the force of state. It's why Australians don't have guns, to be helpless against the state gone rogue. It's what happened at Eureka. That's what the Southern Cross flag represents. It's a flag of defiance which oddly the CMFEU has adopted, but the union leadership has defiled its spirit. What hypocrisy! No wonder the CFMEU is in turmoil. Where were the politicians who unleashed this power to kill on this day? They're never at the front line of the violence they unleash. On this day they were far from the beatings, safely ensconced in their guarded offices. They give the orders and fund, train and equip cowards in uniform who for a salary become tools to betray their own families, neighbours, friends and community. For a salary, they are bought as ruthless weapons of the state against the people who simply want to work, exercise freedom of movement and association, and not to be killed or maimed by injections. They're tools in uniform of unconscionable politicians who care nothing but for their own power and self-interest. Victorians now don't trust the police. It's no wonder the police force can't recruit. Nobody wants to be known as a mindless dog following the orders of killers and tyrants. We now know from the horrendous excess death statistics that's what the injections have caused and is unfolding today, bringing death for those foolish enough to be injected. The government and politicians knew what they were doing. The men in this video were the resistance betrayed by their own union. Never forgive and never forget. Accountability is waiting. It will come. It will come.